Good morning, everyone, to you all out there in YouTube, and welcome to the 9th episode of Andre's Rev'd Up Reviews. Now, I have no CD, I have no DVD, I have no video games to review today, but I will review on one thing that I perfectly like. Football, and of course, the 2014 NFL Draft. So let's get on with it. Now, a lot of you caught up on the first round of the NFL Draft, and to tell you the truth, a lot of people are satisfied with who got drafted to whom, and some of you aren't satisfied on who got drafted to where. So, with that said in mind, let's check out what happened in the first. Let's check out the review in the NFL Draft. Now, Houston has picked Jadeveon Clowney. Now, everybody knows Jadeveon Clowney is famous for that one tackle against LSU. Who could remember that moment? Oh, I certainly did. And well, last season, the Texans had a bad season. I mean, Gary Kubiak suffered a stroke and then got fired. Matt Schaub became a missing link. Things have been going downhill for Houston, and to tell you the truth, they're not looking so good. But but when they acquired Jadeveon Clowney, oh boy, we should have gotten an NFL quarterback, because we were gonna think Jadeveon Clowney was gonna go somewhere else. Houston picked him, and let me just say, by honest, I thought it was going to be Manziel going to Houston. Nope. They just picked Clowney. Darn it. But I'll get to Manziel later. Right now we got a couple picks to tell you about. Jacksonville finally got a quarterback, but Chad Henne's going to play for him. Or was it Blaine Gabbert? Oh, what the hell. At least he got picked by the Jaguars. Teddy Bridgewater is going to Minnesota. Who else is there in the first pick of the draft? Oh yeah! Falcons finally got a Matthews brother. That's right, we got a Matthews brother. Now you heard of the Matthews football family, right? I mean, Clay Matthews and a whole lot of Matthews. We finally got Jake Matthews. My Falcons have a Matthews. And yes, we do have and my Falcons do have a running back. I would show you the list, but unfortunately I didn't print it out. And I'm only doing this blog on an iPhone, but that's okay. At least we got who we finally got. A running back and a Matthews brother. The only thing we need now is a new tight end. Anyone there? Hello? Hello? Oh. And speaking of Manziel, boy, what a tough time for him. I mean, no team has picked him just yet. I mean, over and over and over. I mean, we were just waiting, wishing, hoping Manziel was going to get drafted to a bad team that he would turn around and make to the playoffs, or a winning record, or a Super Bowl. After all that, we finally caught up with Cleveland with their trade. So, when they announced that the Browns were going to select Manziel, we were crossing our fingers saying, oh, please, please let Cleveland pick Manziel. Look what happened. We got our wish. People in Cleveland all over the world were just screaming like nuts for Manziel. And finally, they got their wish. Let's just hope he doesn't screw up just like the other Cleveland quarterbacks. And get this. I mean, we all thought Brandon Whedon was actually going to be a savior in Cleveland. Not. So, right after that, we decided, hey, is Manziel going to lead us to the playoffs finally? Is he going to break the Cleveland quarterback curse? Well, let's just hope. Let's just hope he doesn't screw up in Cleveland. And get this, they're actually thinking about putting Manziel as a backup quarterback. Oh, again? Boy, we sure did have a history of bad quarterbacks. Look at Brady Quinn. We all thought Quinn was going to be the savior. Derek Anderson backs up. Next thing you know, Quinn's a draft bust. I hate that. Backup quarterbacks. That just bites. However, when I think about it, there are lots of quarterbacks that are good and bad in Cleveland. Let's just pray Manziel ain't bad. And the Raiders finally got Derek Carr when they traded and released Terrell Pryor. And we all thought he was going to be the savior in Oakland. Turns out, the Raiders played a trick on him. Let's just hope Carr is a savior. Unlike his brother. Unlike his brother David. Oh, and I forgot to tell you one thing. Two things have completely happened in the draft. History makers and people in my family making history. Now, the first one I want to talk about is everybody talking about Michael Sam becoming the first openly gay player to play in the NFL. It turns out that people who come out the closet can achieve their hopes and dreams. And a lot of people have finally reached their hopes and dreams. Michael Sam's dream finally came true. The 249th pick in the NFL. St. Louis has finally picked Michael Sam. And we see on TV tears of joy. This is probably the best day of his life. So, Michael Sam, if you're watching this, go get him, Tiger. And let's talk about my family making history. My cousin Isaiah Burst is going to Denver. I've been sitting on my ass, waiting, wishing, hoping some team would actually pick him up. Look what happened. Denver has chosen Isaiah Burst. And, wow, I am totally happy. I'm just happy for him. And Isaiah, if you're watching this video, I just want to say, go get him, broski. Go get him. So after all that, after looking at the draft from Thursday to Saturday, and ending it all with not just a whimper but a boom, I have to give this year's NFL draft 5 fingers out of 5. That's right, 5 fingers out of 5. Well, that's all the time on Andre's Rev'd Up Reviews. Episode 10, stay tuned for that one next Tuesday, where I'm reviewing DVDs, video games, CDs, whatever you guys want me to review, tweet it to me, comment down here. Do whatever. Just go ahead. Feel free to do whatever you want, okay? Well, that's all that's all I have time for. I'll see you later. Peace.